morning to everyone. Last class we have completed till sum number 3 under receipts and payment account. Today we are going to do sums from receipts and payments account, sum number 4 and 5. Then we are going to learn about income and expenditure account. Let me read the question. Sum number 4, page number 72. Mayiladurai Recreation Club gives you the following details. Prepare receipts and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Opening cash balances. Opening cash balance and bank balance given. Both are favorable. So both to be recorded under debit side of receipts and payment account. Move on to next one. Donations receipt. Receipt side. Sale of old equipment. Receipt side. Refreshment charges. We are making payment. Show it under payment side. Credit side. Club annual day collections. We have received money. Show it under receipt side. Construction of tennis court. Show it under payment side. Receipts from charity show. Receipt side. Rent paid. Payment side. Salary of watchman. Payment side. Club annual day expenses. We made payment. So show it under credit side. Lighting charges. Payment side. Entertainment expenses. Money goes out. So payment side. Billiard table but purchased. Billiard tables purchased. While purchasing something, money goes out. Making payment. So payment side. Expenses of charity show. This is also payment. Credit side. Sale of investments. While selling something, we are receiving money. So receipts, show it under debit side. Then closing cash balance is given in question. We have to find out closing bank balance. Let me see how to prepare answer for this question. Center of the page, write the heading. Receipts and payment account of Mayiladurai Recreation Club for the year ended 31st March 2019. Receipt side. To balance brought down. Both the balance are favorable. So show it under debit side, cash in hand and cash at bank. Look at the question. Come according to the question. Next one, donation received. Show it under debit side, receipt side. Then sale of old equipment also, receipts. Refreshment charges, payment. Write it under credit side. Club annual day collection, receipt side, debit side. Construction of tennis court, 7,000, payment side, credit side. Receipts from charity show, receipts, show it under debit side. Rent paid, expenses, show it under credit side. Salary of watchman also payment side, credit side. Club annual day expenses, credit side, payment. Lighting charges, payment side. Entertainment expenses also payment side. Billiards table purchased, payment side. Expenses of charity show, that is also an expenses, payment, credit side. Then sale of investments. While selling investments, we are receiving money. Show it under debit side, receipt side, 12,000. Now, put the total. Now, add debit side. If you add these things, we got 1,48,000 total. While adding credit side, we got credit side, that means payment side total 98,000. If we add these things, we got 98,000 credit side total. Write the highest total, both the sides, 1,48,000, 1,48,000 debit side and credit side. Now take the difference amount, 1,48,000 minus 98,000. So difference between these two sides, 50,000. So that will be written as receipt sides are more than the payments. So bank balance shows favorable balance. So bank balance, balancing figure 50,000 will be written as answer inside the bracket balancing figure. Clear? Move on to next sum. Sum number 5. From the following information, prepare receipts and payment account of Kudalur Kabaddi Association for the year ended 31st March 2019. Look at the particulars column. Opening cash balance 11,000. Bank overdraft balance. So cash balance shows favorable, whereas bank balance shows unfavorable. So we have to write both the side, receipt side and payment side, balance brought down for cash balance. Credit side balance brought down for bank balance. Since it is unfavorable, we have to show it under payment side. That means credit side. Stationery purchase, payment, credit side. Traveling expenses, it is also on payment, credit side. Dividend received, debit side, receipt side. General expenses, payment side. Admission fees, since we are running not-for-profit organization, admission fees received, show it under debit side, receipt side. Courier charges, payment side. Municipal taxes paid, payment side. Interest and bank charges also payment side. Miscellaneous income, we are receiving money, so show it under receipt side. Upkeep up of ground, that means maintenance of ground, making payment, cash goes outside, so payment side. Grant from government, we are receiving money from government, so show it under receipt side. Telephone charges paid, payment side. Endowment fund receipts, receipt side. Insurance premium paid, payment side. Electricity charges paid, payment side. So closing cash balance is given in question. We have to find the bank balance. So now write the heading. Receipts and payment account of Kudalur Kabaddi Association for the year ended 31st March 2019. To balance brought down, cash balance 11,000. Bank balance unfavorable. So write it under credit side. By balance BD. Bank overdraft 20,000. Look at the question. Now segregate the items. Receipts and payment. Stationery purchased. Payment, credit side. Traveling expenses, that is also payment, credit side. Dividend received. Write it under debit side, receipt side. General expenses, credit side. Admission fees, we are receiving money, receipt side. Courier charges, payment side. Municipal taxes paid, payment side. Interest and bank charges also payment side. Miscellaneous income, receiving money, debit side, receipt side. Upkeep up of ground, maintenance, we are spending money, so credit side, payment side. Grant from government, receiving amount from government, so receipt side. Telephone charges paid, payment side. Endowment fund receipts, we are receiving money, so it under debit side, receipt side. Insurance premium paid, payment side. Electricity charges paid also, payment side. Closing cash balance is given in this question. So we have to find out bank balance. Now totally we have segregated the items which is given in the question. Receipt side and payment side. Now while we are doing total, credit side, that means payment side amount is higher than receipt side. So if we add payment side total, we got 44,850. While adding receipt side, these amount we got 40,350. So unfavorable balance, expenses or payments are more than the receipts. So take the difference between 44,850 minus 40,350 debit side total. So 4,500. Bank balance shows unfavorable. So that amount will be written as to balance CD bank overdraft balancing figure 4,500. Clear? Next topic is income and expenditure account. Meaning It is a summary of income and expenditure of a not-for-profit organization. It is prepared at the end of an accounting period to find out the surplus or deficit pertaining to a particular year. It is nominal account in nature. Just recall the nominal account golden rules. Debit all the expenses and losses, credit the income and gain. And also, while we are preparing income and expenditure account, we have to record only revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. Capital receipts and capital expenditure and receipts not to be recorded while preparing income and expenditure account. And also the items which are relating to the current year alone to be recorded. So we have to omit previous year, subsequent year receipts or payment should be omitted while preparing income and expenditure account. It is just like that profit and loss account. All the incomes are shown on the credit side. That means right hand side. All the expenditures to be shown on the debit side, left hand side. It is prepared following the accrual basis of accounting. That means cash items and non-cash items. While we are preparing receipts and payments account, we have excluded the non-cash items. Whereas while preparing income and expenditure account, we have to enter all cash items and non-cash items. Non-cash items like depreciation, outstanding expenses, accrued income also should be recorded here. It helps to enable the members to know the working of the organization and to know whether its income is sufficient to meet its expenses. It can be prepared from a given receipts and payments account. So question will be in the form of receipts and payments account. The help of that one we are going to prepare. Answer will be prepared. The name of income and expenditure account. What are the steps to be followed while preparing income and expenditure account? Steps in preparation of income and expenditure account from receipts and payments account. So first point, opening and closing balances of cash and bank accounts must be excluded. Should not bother about balance BD and balance CD. Opening balance and closing balance must be excluded. While preparing income and expenditure account, we have to omit these two balances. Then point number 2, capital receipts and capital expenditure must be excluded. Capital transaction, non-recurring in nature, the transaction which are not repeated in the business, that should be excluded. Only we have to take revenue receipts and revenue payments. That means recurring in nature, that also related to current year. We have to omit previous year and next year amount. Revenue expenditure also related to the current year only must be taken in the debit side of after making some adjustments. So these items should contain related to the current period. Non-cash items, already we have told, it is prepared on the accrual basis of accounting. Accrual basis of accounting consists both cash transaction and non-cash transaction also. Non-cash items such as bad debts, depreciation, loss or gain on sale of assets, etc. to be recorded. We have to segregate the expenditure on the debit side, income on the credit side. If the total of credit side of income and expenditure account is more than the total of debit side, the difference represents surplus. So that means income is more than the expenditure, so that amount denotes surplus. Suppose if the total of the debit side, that means expenditure side, is more than the income side, that means total of credit side, that difference amount denotes deficit. So no opening and no closing cash balance and bank balance. Only we have to enter revenue transactions, that means revenue receipts and revenue payments alone, expenditure alone to be recorded, capital receipts and capital expenditure to be excluded, only current year transaction alone to be recorded, non-cash items to be recorded. So with the help of these rules only we are going to prepare income and expenditure account. So how to prepare sums we will discuss in next session. Thank you.